Sustainability and moving closer to the customer were two big themes at this year's Industrial Excellence Awards Conference in Leipzig. Joining us now is the European winner, Milan Nedeljkovic, the top man at the Leipzig plant of BMW. Milan, you have a handful of windmills now feeding power into your plant. How sustainable really is this production process?
The 4 windmills we have, they are producing the energy, the electrical energy we need for the manufacturing of the BMW I models. So the whole production facilities for the BMW I models are fed by the electricity of these 4 windmills.
So it's like free production money.
Sounds like free money, but in fact, I mean, it's an opportunity we used since our plant is slightly out of the city. It gave the opportunity to set up some windmills, and we used this opportunity.
You mentioned that you delegate a lot of responsibility. Is that not a bit risky?
Well, it's not risky at all. I mean, the point about the delegation is just to encourage people to really take responsibility for the area. And there is nothing risky about it. In fact, it's even risk protective and preventive, since every associate knows best how the process should run. And if he takes responsibility for his own workplace and for his own area, that's the best you can get. The management must create circumstances and the environment that every associate knows what his target is and feels encouraged to bring in his ideas and his creativity and really make the business move forward. And I think it's that's the secret to really good businesses.
You've introduced an improvement tool called Topic of the Week. How does that really work?
It's a funny thing with this Topic of the Week. More or less, it's the idea to have a list which is created by the team itself. They pick one issue which they want to improve per week. They set themselves the target on a Monday, agree it with their team leader, and by Friday they should have solved it. If they have solved it, they can get a green light. If they can't solve it in the week, which may happen for different reasons, it's amber and the team leader takes on the task and moves on with it. The idea is as many green traffic lights as you can get makes it better, and it's a small competition running in between the teams to gain more green lights.
How do you keep costs under control as a European automobile maker?
I think the cost issue is always an issue in Europe. However, at the same time, we have highly skilled people. We are putting a lot of effort into optimizing our processes. And just looking on to Plant Leipzig, in the last 4 years, we improved our productivity by 7% per year. That's much more than the cost increase in Europe would be. And I think by keeping an eye on the processes, starting to optimize on shop floor areas, and at the same time keeping the overall costs under control, you can very good and very competitive produce in Europe.
You have a great deal of experience in the auto body metal forming process. Has this been very helpful in the final assembly in Leipzig?
I think manufacturing has its own rules, and irrespective of the technology you're in, the rules are quite similar. So press shops, body shops, paint shops, or assembly systems have in principle the same base structure. It's always about technology, it's always about people, it's about motivation of individuals, getting a system into the shop floor which generates ideas, improves the businesses, and which solves problems.
Milan Nedeljkovic of the BMW plant in Leipzig, we thank you very much for joining INSEAD Knowledge.
Thank you very much. Thank you.